Hello, and thank you for stopping by the Massachusetts Beer Reviews channel of YouTube. Thomas Mel 75. This is your Massachusetts Beer Reviews, and today, Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale. Not a huge amount of head, but it had some when I poured the contents. I believe this is 8.2% alcohol by volume. They say they use uncanted, or decanted, I should say, bourbon barrels from Kentucky. They had at least been aged with beer for 6 months, or 6 weeks, I should say. And here we go. Carapils, 2-row pale malt, a lot of different hops. The look of it is an orangey copper-ish color. Not a lot of head, but in a narrow-rimmed glass like my friend had earlier, it would produce much more head. It has a nice coconut, vanilla, toasted, kind of a maltiness. Brown bread, brown sugary notes to it. Oakiness for sure. Vanilla. Cheers. Definitely a bourbon note is coming out of this brew. Definitely vanilla, coconut, oak, toasty, woody notes. There is a toasty nuttiness to it. There is a good carbonation. It's a pretty wet mouthfeel. Overall, it's not very dry. It's a sipping beer, so this glass and the contents are meant to sip. I would say it's crisp. Again, wet mouthfeel. Refreshing? No. Just lots of coconut, oak, vanilla, honey notes, toasty, woody notes. In the right context, this would be a really, really great beer. I've done a review on my Beer Advocate page. Look up my name, Thomas Mel 75, to find that review. I found that the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Stout was horrible and gross, and this is by far better. It just has more flavors, and the stout fizzed away like Coca-Cola, and it tasted like Coca-Cola meets coffee, which was extremely weird. This is like a big old amber ale, went into an oak barrel, and got the best of the brewing process and the barrel aging process to it. I mean, there's just a lot of coconut and tons of that vanilla bourbon barrel oak note and tannins to it. You definitely want to sip this. It's definitely crisp, yes, again, but on the high side of medium. More of a full-bodied beer, but on the high side of medium. I gotta give it a high B+. I just wish more notes of the beer were to be pulled out than just a whiskey note. So if you really, really, really like whiskeys and don't really drink beers, you would love this beer. If you like higher ABV beers, higher mouthfeel kind of beers, boozier tasting products, this one's good. But as far as it being what it is, a bourbon barrel aged beer, yeah, I gotta give it a high B. 86. Why not? Pretty good stuff. Life's too short. Keep drinking amazing beers. Cheers. We'll see you soon. Thank you for stopping by the Matthew's Beer Reviews channel YouTube. Again, cheers. I'll see you soon. If you have another beer you want me to review, have any comments on the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel beer, let me know. And let me know what you thought of the Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Stout, because I thought that was gross when I reviewed it on Beer Advocate. But to each their own. And again, thank you for watching. Cheers. See you soon.